Now let's try this problem. How many permutations, or we can say arrangements, of the letter of the word Madhubani do not begin with M but end with I, right? So how many letters are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters are there, and this A is repeated for 2 times, right? So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Now last position is fixed for I. So we have just one choice over here. Now for the first position, M cannot come, right? So we have how many choices now? Because one already has gone over here. M cannot come. That means we are left with 7 choices. Now out of these 7 choices, we have 2 A's over here, right? So we take 2 cases when the first position is occupied by A, right? So suppose first position is occupied by A, that means we have just one choice. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places are there, and we have 7 letters and there is no repetition. So 7 factorial arrangements will be there, right? Because for the movement inside A and I, only one A is there, so there is no repetition, right? So it's 7 factorial ways will be there. Now the second case is if the first position is not occupied by A, right? That means we are left with the, see, one I has gone, I cannot be there, M cannot be there, 2 A's are not there, so we are left with 5 choices, right? So for the first place, if A is not there, we are having 5 choices, right? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places are there, and we have 7 letters. So 7 letters can be arranged in 7 factorial ways, right? And for movement between this letter and this letter, we have 2 A's, so we need to divide it by 2 factorial. So in all, 5 into 7 factorial by 2 factorial plus this 7 factorial, right? So if A is at the first place, these will be the number of arrangement. If none of the A is at the first place, then these will be the number of arrangements, right? So we just have to calculate that. It's 7 factorial. We can take it as common. So it's 5 by 2 plus 1, that is 7 by 2. So 7 into 7 factorial by 2 will be our answer. So I hope you are clear with both the cases. Now friends, let's see this question. In how many ways can be the letters of the word intermediate be arranged so that the vowels always occupy even places, right? Now first of all, let's calculate the number of letters in this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? 12 letters are there. Now next is, what is the repetition? E, 1, 2, 3 times E. Now then I, 1 and 2 times I. Then T and T 2 times. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we are left with N, R, M, A, and D, right? So these 5 letters are for one time, and these letters are for 3, 2 and 2 times, right? Now we have to take the first case. The vowels always occupy even places. Now we have vowels. How many vowels? This E, this I, and this A, right? So we have 6 vowels, right? Now we have 12 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Now in these 12 places, vowels should be at even places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices we are having, right? And we are having 3 plus 2, 5 and 1, 6 vowels, right? So all the 6 positions will be filled up by 6 vowels, right? Now 6 vowels on the 6 positions can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. Now E is repeated for 3 times, so I would divide by 3 factorial, then I is repeated for 2 times, so I would divide by 2 factorial. Now this is what the arrangement of just vowels, right? Now the remaining letters, so the remaining 6 letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways, that is the consonants can be arranged in 6 factorial ways, and further T is repeated 2 times, that is a consonant, so further I would divide by 2 factorial. So these are the total number of ways when all the vowels occupy even places, right? So we just have to solve it, and you can solve it and you'll be getting the answer. So the first problem we have done, right? Now the second one is the relative order of vowel and consonants do not alter. Just a moment. Now the second case is the relative order of vowels and consonants do not alter, right? So what is the order of vowels? That is I, then E, then further E, then I, and then E, and then E, right? So this is the order of vowels, and consonants, it's N, T, R, M, D, and T. 3, 3, 6, and 6, 12, right? Now the important point over here, we have to make the arrangement, but the order of vowels and consonant should not change, right? That means the vowel should appear in this manner only. Maybe the consonants are there in between, but the relative order should not be changed. That means E should always come after I, and this I should always come after E, and then A, and then maybe the consonants can come in between, right? So what I do is I just first of all let me arrange the 6 consonants, right? Now 6 consonants can be arranged in 6 factorial ways, but we cannot arrange the consonants over here in 6 factorial ways, because in the 6 factorial ways the order of the consonants will definitely be changed, right? So what is the alternative approach we have? I have 12 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? From these 12 places I select any 6 places, right? So 12, C, 6, right? So I'm just selecting the 6 places from these 12 places, and on the selected 6 places I have just one way of arranging the consonants, is that the order should be N, T, R, M, D, and T, right? So in this order I have to arrange, and that is the single possibility of arrangement, so there is just one way, right? Now on the remaining positions, remaining 6 position, we have to arrange the vowels in this order only. So further 6 positions are there, 6 vowels are there, and there is single arrangement possible, so further it's 1. So in all our answer is 12C6, right? So it's 12 factorial by 6 factorial into 6 factorial. This is the answer.